How's it going, everybody? This is Tamer Bricker, Dual Throw Outdoors, here to give you guys my top 5 deer rifles of all time. So my criteria for this list before I get started is calibers that have no problem killing the deer, but destroy a lot of meat are off this list, just automatically, just based on the factor, and also heavy recoil too. And then on the other end of the spectrum, deer rifles that they're capable of killing the deer, with a well-placed shot, but don't give you much margin for error. You're not going to see those calibers on the list either. So, and then also, ammo availability is important too. You have to be able to get the ammo to shoot the gun. So, at my honorable mention on this list is a caliber I've never shot, but heard enough about to give it an honorable mention here, and that's the 25-06. Smaller version, obviously, the 30-06, but still plenty of punch to, kill a deer, get it done. But did not make my top 5 due to very hard to find the ammo for it right now. So, honorable mention, 25-06. Now we get into the list. Number 5 on the list is a 7mm Remington Magnum. This is a cartridge that's on the higher end of both recoil and destroying too much meat, but just enough where it gets in there. Gives you a lot of margin for error though with those two things in mind. But still destroys less meat than like a 300 Win Mag or 300 Short Mag. So number 5 on my list is a 7mm Remington Magnum. Number 4 on the list is the little brother of this cartridge, and that is the 7mm08, which is very similar to a cartridge that hasn't been mentioned yet too, which I'm going to get to later. 7mm08 is a cartridge I own, killed deer with it before. Gives you some good margin for error, but also does not blow up the deer too much, and is the lowest recoil of all my top 5 on this list. A little more recoil than 25-06, which missed the list, but less recoil than anything else I have on this list. So, number 4 on the list, 7mm08 Remington. Number 3 on this list is probably the firearm I've hunted with the most over the years, and that's 30-06. Again, kind of like the 7mm Remington Magnum, at the high end of destroying meat and recoil, but a little less recoil than the 7mm Remington Magnum, so a little above it. But yeah, lots of margin for error. You can, obviously as hunters we strive to get perfect shots, but you can hit a deer pretty much anywhere from the neck to the guts with the 30-06, and you're going to kill it. So, number 3 on the list for me, 30-06. Number 2 on the list for me, the highest ranking caliber I don't own that I probably do want to own soon, is the neck down 30-06, which is the 270 Winchester. Doesn't quite blow up the deer as much as 30-06, but still gives you lots of margin for error, less recoil, and flatter shooting projectile. So, again, cartridge I'm probably going to own in the future, but do not yet. And it comes in number 2 on the list, 270 Winchester. Now, for number 1 on the list, this is a cartridge that I have only owned for a few years, but it did kill my last buck that I killed back in 2022. And that is the 308 Winchester. This is a great round. It has a little more recoil than the than the 7mm08. Pretty similar recoil to 270, but less than 30-06, less than the 7mm Remington Magnum, and it still gives you that margin for error. Still gives you, puts a good pack on the packs a good punch on the deer, and doesn't destroy too much meat either. And all the cartridges in the top 5 are pretty available for ammo availability, but this is, I would say, the most available cartridge for ammo of all of these, and that is the 308 Winchester, which is, in my opinion, the number 1 deer rifle cartridge you can get on the market. Did I forget anybody? Did I nail the list perfectly? Drop a comment, tell me if you agree, disagree, and thanks for watching the video. Thank you for watching this Dual Throw Outdoors video. If you like this video, be sure to leave it a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Also, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more Dual Throw Outdoors content.